when you really love somebody and you really are in a relationship with them, they know all your trauma, all the pain, all the darkness, and therefore they can actually end up becoming a protector of that. And Camila, in a lot of ways, became a big protector for me. And it wasn't until a month after, we broke up and things were starting to kind of get clear for me again that I started to see, oh, okay, now I got to be the one to like stand here and take on these things, and I might not have someone to fall back on. It was, I think, maybe a month after Camila and I split up, and I think the thing that I was feeling at the time was this kind of missing space of support and kind of protection. And like, you're not going back to the hotel room and FaceTiming at the end of the night. You're not like seeing a text from them in the morning. And like all of these things that you got really used to that provided a lot of comfort and stability in your life just kind of disappear. The song actually started like a real slow ballad. It was right after It'll Be Okay came out, and we were like inspired by ballads. Jonah, who produced the song, came over, a young kid from New York. He just immediately like pulled it up and was like sped it up by 50 BPM, and we got to where we got. You never know how good you have it until you're staring at a picture of the only girl that matters. I know what we're supposed to do. It's hard for me to let go of you, so I'm just trying to hold on. Before Camila and I started dating, I'd find pictures of her and be like, damn, it's annoying when you like look at a photo of a person and you're like, it makes you feel differently than everybody else. I mean, still to this day, she makes me feel differently than everybody else, and I think that's like the magic of what like a real loving relationship is. It was just a hilarious moment to kind of go full circle and the relationship to kind of be over and to still see the photo and still feel the same way. At the time, I was like afraid of that feeling never going away. I think I was writing it from a place of fear that she might be the only girl that matters for my entire life. But then I realized that love is allowed to stay, There's no reason to like banish that love. It's allowed to stay. She's always allowed to matter that much to me, and more people can matter that much as well. I think it's like living in the feeling of abundance and not scarcity, Hold on, I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips a little bit by a little bit. There's a difference between somebody being gone out of the room and somebody being gone out of your life. And for a moment, she was gone out of the room, and I was like holding on because I didn't want her gone out of my life. I didn't know that loving you was the happiest I've ever been, so I'm just trying to hold on. The thing about songs is that they're real stamps in time. So many thoughts were coming back of and memories of like time we really got to spend together, and like after a lot of years of feeling like constantly like stressed or in fear, I felt this fear kind of fade and this stress fade, and I was able to kind of just be this like person again that felt free, and I was so happy in that moment. I need to learn how to cope without you. I'm trying to protect myself, but only you know how to. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do, but I hate the thought of losing you, so I'm just trying to hold on. I especially do tend to like walk around with armor on. I don't like to take it off until I know that I'm not going to be wounded. And then you take the armor off in front of that person that you can trust, and they're not going to hurt you. It's not just like you get to be in a relationship, but you get to really know me, and I get to really know you. I trust you to like really go there with me, and that's like the best thing about a relationship, in my opinion. You can't get that anywhere else. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply, yeah. So I'm just trying to hold on. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on. You know, the thing for the bridge is that the melody, the second we wrote it, especially with the chords, the way they're changing underneath it, really remind me of an old Taylor Swift song, like Red Album Taylor. And I was always just like obsessed with that part. Actually, like 90% of the people who I play the song to tell me the bridge is their favorite part. I was constantly torn between, you know, I know why we split up, and it was for the best, and it truly was. But there's so many reasons that I feel like I need to hold on to this, you know? I don't trust life enough to just be like, that was the right decision yet.